Yes, people, myself TS, welcome back to another No Filter TS. And in this one, just talking about Joshua Buatsi. He's left the zone and Matchroom and joined Boxer. Signed with them and Sky Sports. And, they did a press conference today. And you can kind of see that, he's taken a few little shots at the zone and Matchroom, talking about, he wants to ensure that, his fights are actually being viewed. And, he come off the win against Craig Spider Richards, and there's just no real good viewership. And I have to say, I said it for a long time ago, probably coming up close to a year or so ago, that I respect Eddie Hearn and his business acumen and everything, this whole trying to take over the world thing. But in doing that, what has happened is you've lost your hold on British boxing. There was a time you really had a big hold on British boxing, and don't get me wrong, AJ winning and being world champion played a massive part in that. But over the past few years, Matchroom have massively lost their grip on British boxing. Warren's always been there, and at times it was like he was kind of being mocked. And obviously, they've come back. Queensbury, Box have come into play now, and with the Sky Sports platform, the big viewership, they're seeming to be taking a lot of Matchroom fighters. And for me, you look at Buatsi, he's a guy that should be fighting a lot more frequently. There's all this talk about him not signing to fight Bivol, and he basically stated that he would have got the fight based on the fact he signed an extension with Matchroom. So I can understand in that aspect as to why you wouldn't, sign that deal. It's like, actually, I want off of this network, so why am I going to sign to fight one man? It's not like he's told, oh, fight my man, and if you win, there's a rematch of my man. He's told, like, yeah, sign to fight my man, but in the process, you're going to, sign to fight another 3-4 fights of us. And, what's now like the peak years of his career. So I completely understand his reasons as to why he chose not to do so. So, for me, he's fighting, it says in May, so not too far away. We'll see how that goes, and then obviously it's down to Boxer, Sky, to try and get him those world title shots. Obviously they got Dan Aziz, saying obviously he's saying him and Dan's cool, and if whenever the time's right for them two to fight, business wise they'll fight. But at the moment he's ranked top 3 in most of the governing bodies, and he's ready to get it cracking. So we'll see how it goes, but I think it's another good move, another good coup from Boxer. But for Matchroom, a lot needs to start be looking at their business practice, because they're, you've spread yourself all over the place. Great, you're doing shows here, there, and everywhere, but the grip you had in your main territory, you've lost massively. And going forward, I'm sure it's not going to do the world of good, just my opinion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe button now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.